Things to look out for in leases or be asked to be added to a lease. Okay, so we've got a good slide for you coming up, Darcy, but I'll preview that. Leases are absolutely critical, whether you're building new or buying existing. I would say a little bit more important if you're buying an existing store. Let's start with the premise that you cannot pick up and move a laundromat. Your ability to exist, your ability to do business and make money is entirely and totally reliant upon that lease, unless you own the building. Therefore, unlike a lot of other small businesses, we are absolutely focused on long leases. I'm talking about 20 years, 25 years, as many years as you can get. And so duration is a very important threshold to surpass. And I'll warn you, when you go to those business broker listings, you're going to find a bunch of stores for sale that have 2 years left, 6 years left, 8 years left. I think you need to be looking at 10 years or more. Now, again, you can look at a sale that's contingent upon extension of a lease or an opportunity to negotiate some extra time. But it's really critical that you have enough. Of course, you're buying the cash flow of the business. You need enough lease to protect that cash flow opportunity for as long as possible into the future, not only for your benefit, but anticipating the fact that you're going to want to sell this business someday. And so it's a perpetual process among best operators to be always looking to add time to that lease, knowing that they're adding significant value to the business beyond the cash flow. So leases become very important. Duration is one thing. Certainly the cost of the lease is very important as well. And so you want to dig into not just the current rate, but whatever rent escalations are in the lease or not in the lease, so you can understand what that cost of the lease is going to be a year from now, 5 years from now, 17 years from now. It's very important to have that be easily discoverable. And I would argue that if there are future options where the rent is not specifically noted or given some kind of percentage increase or something you can hang your hat on, I would not count those years because they're not locked in, and you want to make sure that you have the the certainty of costs going forward. Of course, there's a lot of fine print when it comes to leases. You absolutely want to use a lawyer. You absolutely want to get some industry specific information. We have an awesome white paper on leases that's very much laundromat specific in our store, or if you're a member, you get all that for free. So that's the first swag at leases. Darcy, I hope that gives you a couple of the basics, and we'll get back to that topic a little bit more as we go along.